What is up, Hybrid Beasts? Bob here with the Hybrid Beast program, and today I'm going to tell you why nobody wants to help you and how you can get some help, okay? When I say help, what I mean is not like the childish, why doesn't somebody do my homework and clean my room and pay off all my bills for me? I'm talking about you have a problem in your personal life, or you have a problem in your financial life, or you have a problem in your, with your physique, with your health. Why doesn't somebody just come up for free and tell me exactly what I need to do and be my friend and help me out, okay? And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that there are like 3 things that you need to ask yourself before you actually get help from another person, because nobody's going to help you for free. Okay, let's take it from like my perspective right now. Okay, on health, fitness, diet, nutrition, whatever. Okay, are you doing stuff right now that is fucking stupid? Okay, like, are you drinking anything with calories in it? Okay, are you eating any food that is not intended to provide nutrients? Now, I guarantee you, most people here are saying, oh, I wish somebody would just tell me what to do and get me in shape, but they're eating, drinking beer, eating pizza, drinking chocolate milk, drinking soda. Like, you already know that you should not be doing any of this, but you are. So you want me to give you free advice, take time out of my life to mentor you for free when you are not even doing what you don't listen to yourself, but you think you're going to listen to me. Now, I know you're not going to, okay? That's not going to happen. So don't expect to get free advice from anybody, because if you're not willing to put anything forth into actually getting the advice, like put any investment in, you're not going to do it. And that could be the same thing if you get like cheap advice, okay? Like you buy a book for 10, 20 bucks and you read it and you're like, well, this is really good. And you never ever do anything because all it was is 20 bucks, okay? It's less than a movie theater ticket these days, okay? Or let's say with me, I had a program, a group coaching program, $47 a month. You had access to this giant nutrition program, this giant workout program. I did live calls every single week to answer your questions. I had a community to answer your questions. Very few people got in the community. Very few people got on the calls, okay? And the few people that did get on the calls, like 99% of them were like, I had some cookies this week. Oh, fuck, man, I'm sorry, dude. Like, were you like starving, like, bleeding out of your eyeballs, vomiting blood because you were so hungry and about to die, and you just grabbed a cookie with your last breath and saved your life? It's like, somebody brought some cookies into the office, so I just had a whole bunch. Like, that's how much of a fuck you give, but you're only paying $47 a month. So obviously you don't give anything resembling a fuck. It's just chump change. It's fun. I'll go and watch the videos, talk to Bob once in a while, maybe, I don't know, have a cookie if we want. Like, you don't really want it, okay? So that's the first thing. Like, do you really want this? Is this actually worth putting effort into? I saw a thing on German TV once where they're talking to people who are out of shape, and they're like, yeah, if it were to happen, I would love to lose weight, but if it doesn't happen, I'm okay too. In other words, you want to continue to eat the way you do, never move your body, and if you wake up in the morning an Adonis or a Barbie doll, you're going to be happy, but hey, you're not willing to do any work whatsoever. It's not important to you. Why should I or anyone else coach you, help you for free if you are actually not going to put in any goddamn effort whatsoever, okay? So now the first thing is, do you really want it? The second thing is, do you believe in the system, okay? Now, if you don't believe in the program, like this guy's coaching or this product or this book or whatever, this system is actually going to get your results, of course you're not going to invest any energy, time, money, whatever, into it. Like if I go into a store and I give someone $1, I get a candy bar right away. There's no doubt in my mind. I give you $1, you give me a candy bar, 100%. So this is actually not your problem. This is the problem of the person trying to help you, okay? If you don't believe my program will get you results, it's my fault that I have not convinced you that my program will give you results. Or maybe it just sucks, I don't know, okay? Same thing with the guy who's gonna teach you how to meet women, same thing with the guy who's gonna teach you how to make money. If you're not convinced that their program will work, that it's not worth the money, that's their fault, and you're obviously not going to invest in it, okay? And now the third thing is, you say you want this result, and you believe that this program will work, but you're still not investing. And the reason is you don't believe in yourself, okay? Like somebody once said, The person who says he can't afford your coaching right now is Googling $10,000 liposuction surgery. You know, like they believe they really want to get in shape. They really want to get rich. They really want to meet women, whatever. They believe your program will help them get that result. Okay. But they don't think they're going to put the work in. Now, if they don't think they're going to put the work in, or you don't think you're going to put the work in, that's once again your problem, okay? Don't expect somebody to help you if you don't believe you're going to help yourself, okay? So those are the 3 reasons why nobody's running up and helping you, fix your life. Like, hey, I'll come to the gym with me. I'll just teach you exactly what to do. It's like, I've done that before. I remember in the Army, I had guys literally hiding from me. Like I would knock on the door, like, hey man, let's go to the gym. And I could actually hear them like hiding underneath their beds because they're like, scared to go to the gym with me. It's like, fuck that. Like I go to the gym alone because nobody else is actually willing to do it for free. Like you would not go to the gym with me for free. If I trained you for free, you wouldn't do it. Okay. So like I said, it's like, do you even believe you're going to do this? Another example would be back when I was living in Germany where prostitution is legal. Okay, there were guys who spent hundreds of marks, later hundreds of euros a month on prostitutes. And I was like, there are these guys giving like 1,000 euro for a weekend. They'll take you out for a couple of days. They'll teach you how to dress, how to talk to women, how to meet women and stuff. And you'll never have to pay for a prostitute again. Well, I'm not spending 1,000 euros on some guy that's just to take me out to a bar and tell me how to talk to girls. Okay, great. That was like 10 plus years ago that I had this conversation. How many tens or hundreds of thousands of euro do you think these guys have given out on prostitutes when they could have spent like 1,000 euro one weekend and never, ever, ever had to pay for sex or intimacy again? Because they knew that they weren't willing to put the fucking work in. Just like the guy who will spend, $10,000 on liposuction, but won't spend $1,000 or $2,000 on coaching. Is it really worth it? Like, shameless plug, my Hybrid Beast program. Within 6 months, you will go from a dad bod to a shredded beach bod. If you've been working out, if you've been dieting, you haven't been getting results, you still don't look like you lift, is it not worth it to get guaranteed results within 6 months, okay, depending about how much fat you have to lose? Like, it certainly is, if that's what you want, okay? If you believe my program, it certainly is worth it. Now, do you believe you're actually going to put the work in? That's where the third question comes in. So like I said, these are like the reasons why nobody is going to go ahead and help you. You need to help yourself. And just like the guy who can't afford coaching, but he can afford to spend, 5, 10, 15 times as much money on liposuction, you will get what you want, okay? I can't afford 1,000 euros for a, how to meet women course, but I could afford to spend tens or hundreds of thousands of euros on prostitutes, right? Like, you will get what you want. Okay. But like I said, it's like, for some reason, it's crazy that people always have like, the ability to pay for this shit that's going to fuck their life up. And they don't have the ability to like actually pay for shit that's going to improve their life. Because the best investment ever is in your self-improvement. If I give you money and you invest in quote, in like a new phone or a pair of jeans or a pair of shoes, you're a fucking loser. Okay. If I give you, a certain amount of money and you invest in like, putting into a savings account and hiding the money, like, okay, great, that's better, but that's still loser behavior. If I give you some money and you invest in yourself, like you take the money and you invest in your own ability to make more money, your own ability to improve yourself with your family, improve yourself physically, improve your health, to actually make you a better person and get a bigger return on it. That is where the top 1% of people live. That's what the fuck they do. They don't take their money and hide it. They don't take their money and blow it. They take their money and they invest it usually in themselves and they get a fucking return from it. Okay. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching this. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you have not subscribed yet. Follow me on Instagram at Hybrid Beast Program if you have not followed me on Instagram yet. Check out hybridbeastprogram.com if you want to talk to me about how long it would take for me to get you a beach body. And aside from that, thank you. I will see you in the next video.